Okay. We're here. We're doing stuff. Hello. You said hello before the bot even said I was live. But yeah. Welcome. Had the stream loaded up waiting. Fair enough, fair enough. So today, what I'm going to be starting with, it's a big anniversary stream. Yes, thank you for the streamiversary wishes. So today I got a lot of stuff planned. The first thing I want to do is some art. I want to draw a couple sub badges, or try, or something. I'm gonna give that a shot first, and we'll do that for a bit, and then we'll switch to some games, and then we'll switch to some modding, and we'll switch to some games. So we'll have productive stuff interleaved with gaming stuff. There we go. That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. So I have the Yeeps up here because I wanted to reference how I made this thing here. You can't see, the pop-up doesn't show the Y part. And I imported this as a paint layer, and then I clipped out all the black. That's basically what I did. So let me draw a rough sketch of what I have planned. I have some special announcements and stuff like that too. I'll get to that a little bit later. I thought about starting the stream with that. I want to wait until a little bit later to do that. Let me make sure this pen works. Okay, if the pen did not work, we would have had a crisis on our hands. That would have been sad. I would have had to rearrange everything. Probably should have checked that, but we're good. I think this is like still too big. Yeah, that's still way too big. How big is 8? 8 is still ginormous. 4. Uh, 3? No, don't do that. It's still too big. 2? How's 2 doing? Let me adjust this mic so I stop hitting it. Okay. Idea 1.5. Okay, I can live with 1.5. So what I'm thinking, this is my rough sketch. Sure, that's how we spell that. So the idea is we're gonna have a little base here, something. It's got to go like all the way across because I got to use the whole space, right? And then we're gonna have a little thing here, something, maybe something like this, and we'll have a plaque here, right? It's gonna be a little trophy. That's what I'm thinking. And this I don't know. It says like Yi or something, whatever, right? And then we'll have a little stand, just a very tiny one. And then we have the boy. I slammed into my mic full force. This is not how my Y looks like at all, by the way. But you get the idea. You get the idea. This is supposed to be more like this and then like that. But you get the idea. That's the idea. Okay, that's the idea. It's called a rough sketch for a reason. But now let's start with the base, right? And the thing is that for different sub badges, I can like change the color of the trophy, and that's sort of what I was thinking. Palette swaps. Yeah, set it on a line. I need like 1 pixel off from here. Yes, that is symmetrical. Actually, why don't I make it actually symmetrical? Wow. Concept. And then this goes to like here, right? I had it taller, right? I had it a bit taller, but maybe it's better like this. You know? Maybe is better. Maybe is better. And we'll make a plaque thing. I have an idea for this now. How do you spell plaque? I don't think it's spelt like the stuff on your teeth. We're calling it plate. I don't know how to spell plaque. So we're not going to worry about that. Right, look at that, right? And then we can just like color that in. And then we have a little standarino, stand fella, stand chan. Yep, yep. Yes, siree. And now we import. Import. Import as paint layer. And then what we import is, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's under here. It's under here. It's under here. There. And the thing is going to be absolutely ginormous. Relatively. Like, it's that big. Not the same spelling. Oh, okay. That's good to know. So I need to make this very tiny. And it's gonna be super pixelated, but it doesn't matter. This thing is like, it does not matter. You see, so we got, maybe we can make it a little bit bigger. Actually, better idea. What if we make it this big, and then I can just kind of like plop it right there, you know? Can you position yourself centralized? Wow, you really, what? Okay, no. Can you do finer movements like this with control? Something like that, maybe. Right? And so now what I do is on this layer, I need to do some fancy selection thing. I don't know how I did it last time. That works. Can I grow the selection? Yes, grow the selection. Grow it by like 4 pixels? Oh no, that is terrible. Don't do that. And grow it by like 1 pixel. No, I don't like that either. Okay, okay. Change the threshold. Oops. Oh, no, increase the threshold. Yeah, okay. That's not bad. Actually, what if I selected the black area? I'm a genius. What if I lowered this, so unselect, unselect, lower this, select this. I am genius. Delete it. Right? Boom. Deselect. And now we got this. Now we just get our eraser boy. I'm gonna increase you to like 8 probably, because 8 seems like a good size for this. There was some stuff up there. There's not anymore. Okay. Thank you for the stream anniversary wishes. I'm drawing a trophy that I will give myself. No, that I will give you guys. Actually, I should. Hold on. I need to do something. I need to keep track of who's here. Because I thought I was going to give a special Discord role. I need to keep track of who's here. Okay. I have a notepad to keep track. We'll call it attendance or some shit. God damn it, I need my keyboard back. I need to save the file. Ynniversary 1 attendance. You spell attendance with an E, I think. That's fine. Don't save it to this folder. That folder has absolutely nothing to do with this. Save it here. And I will keep this text document until the end of time. Probably. I don't know. I might not really need to do that, but I have it. Okay, so now on this, I alpha lock this thing, right? And then I don't erase. Increase to size. And then just like color it all in right now. Just so it's all one color. Right? And then look. It matches the thing. It matches. Look, it matches. This is my sketch. Thank you for gift sub. Thank you for your gift sub. Always very appreciated. Yeah, because it is technically. Was it yesterday only, or is it today too? I think gift subs are like on sale or something. Something to that descriptor. I remember seeing it yesterday. For another 3 days. Okay. That's what I thought. I would have felt really bad if it ended yesterday and I was like, oh yeah, there's a thing. That would have been no bueno. Now technically this is centered, but my Y is not balanced. I don't like the way that sounded. That sounded weird. But you get it, right? Like it's not balanced. And so the stand should do one of those funky bunches, you know? Should I? Because like the Yeep used like the entire size. This is currently not using everything. I should probably actually scale this up a little bit. Yeah, that works. Okay, now is there an align tool? There's gotta be. There is in GIMP. Where is it here? Well, it's centered. It's fine. We have it centered. And that still looks good. That still looks fine. Okay. So now we have to do a little funky bunch, you know? Little funky bunch. Where I think it is pertinent to turn off this and then have this extend to here and then have this extend to here. You know? Maybe? Maybe? What if we fill it? What does this look like? This just looks like the most uncomfortable trophy to hold. Actually, no, it looks like it has a finger troil. You know what those pistols? What am I talking about? We instead we make the stand like a darker shade, you know? We make it darker. Or something, right? Something? Something? Or better yet, don't have it go all the way to the edges, because that's cringe. Have it go like that. Because now it like sits on this thing, right? I like. I like. Alright, so that is the base of it, right? Don't save it there. Save this somewhere. Save it under, where did I put the things? Oh, I put them here. Make a new folder. Instead of Yeeps, they're gonna be, they're gonna be Yophies. I'm calling them Yophies. That is their canonical name. Oh wait, no 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 no. This needs to be Yophy 72. Actually, yes, Yophy 72. Because this is the 72 by 72 pixels. Yovies? No, no, Yophy. Yophy. It's like trophy, but instead of TR, it's Y. They're Yofis. No, no, with a PH. With a PH. Hold on, I got this. I got this. I got this. Actually, better idea. Better idea. Even better idea. Hold on, I got this. Yeah, insert this. I need my keyboard again. Yakis. The text. The text is Yophy. The font is that. The color is hold on. I've got this. I've got this. No no no. What are you guys doing? Let's see. Go here, go down to here, go over to here, and then here, and then here. I don't like yollies. Yollies does not sound okay. Okay, and then go over here, select the color, have it be that. Okay. Background color. Oh, wait, no background color. Outline. Yeah, outline. Outline in black. Why does that have to be the hardest thing to do, dude? Just outline, dude. Outline. Outline size. Set the outline size to like 10. There you go. Okay. No. Guys. Yophy, okay? Yophy. Yophy. Yeah, Yoris. Yorkies. Yaois. Yollies. Yuris. Help me. They're helpies. Okay, no, they're Yophies. What have I unleashed into this world? So take off the plate, and now we color. No, we color here. This is gonna be the stand color. Stand, sure, whatever. I have to type this name sideways, okay? Like, I'm not expecting it to be perfect. And then we gotta select a nice brown, you know, like a chestnut, like a mahogany. No, like a chestnut. And it's gotta be kind of dark, so that the plate kind of sticks out on it, because I only have like 72 pixels to work with. And in chat, it's probably gonna only be a 36 pixel one, probably. So I would like for it to be still readable. Like this. And then we put this here. And then we put this here. And that's our little base. That's our little base. And then we need... Do I need a color for the stand? Oh, yo! What if I instead did a color for the stand that was different than the other thing? Yeah, then you could tell it apart. It wouldn't be like a weird finger trail. I got it. I actually have a document with the actual orange. The canonical orange. It's FF8400. That is the canonical orange. Yeah, we can do this. It's fine. Put this behind the base. Yeah. And then what I'm gonna do here, because I'm an idiot, I'm gonna do a stroke. The stroke's gonna be 100%. Or sorry, not the no. The side's gonna be 1. The opacity is gonna be like this. Okay, maybe make it like 2. Yeah, look at that. It looks good. Maybe 3 actually. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good. And then put this in front of this, so it looks like that. Genius. And then we do the same thing for this as well, but not right now. And this is basically what it would look like. It'd be just a little trophy. Just a little trophy guy. This is the wrong text document. Okay, got that. And then, for example, I could do that. And then I have to give this a stroke as well. Give myself a stroke. I can't wait to have my own Yophy. What if we go 2 on you? No, we have to go. Wait, can I go like 2.5? It just rounds to 3. What if I set it to inside? Oh shoot, dude. That's good, but what is this? No, I did not want to do that. No, outside. And if you have multiple, is it Yophy or Yopy? No, it's Yophies. Just like trophies. Phies. Actually, change the layer style. I don't like this. I probably should not have. Actually, I don't know. Like, I do like this, but why is it like this, dude? Please don't knock over my pen, bro. Yophy's on ice or like coffee. Oh, well, don't do that. Is it gonna matter when we scale this down? Probably not, but looks better. Okay, yeah, that looks so much better. And wait, actually, I think for this, though, it makes perfect sense to just color the whole thing in. You know, just like this. Color that shit in. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah, like I think that works. Now, which one is in front? Oh, you are in front. Yeah, you should be in front. That is correct. Yeah, yeah, that works. Okay. And then the stand. Can I darken it? I might be able to, actually. I have an idea. What if I do this and I set the opacity to like 70%? Something like that. Let's just experiment. That does technically darken it, right? Does make it darker. Maybe instead of that, set this opacity to 60%, and then probably this one. That way it's consistent. If I need to like mess around with it or whatever. I like that. Helps break up the orange. Yeah, we don't want too much orange here. But I can do a little bit better because I can actually add a touch of blue, like about like 10 units of blue here, and that will make it like you can barely tell the difference. Because now the mask layer is a bit of blue. Little bit of blue. And then here, make a group for this thing as well, and then set this to white and lower this down to like 1.5. And then we're gonna do the same thing we did on the Yeeps, where we like had these little things. We're gonna do that over here on the Yophy. That is horrendous. How far down did it go on the Yeep? Oh, it went all the way down there. I see why this looks horrible. Because this thing... Does this have a layer style for this? Yeah, okay. Give this the layer style of, like, 2 inside stroke thing. Yeah. Yeah, you just do something like that. And then this can do this because it will be like that. Yes, genius levels. Inbound. I Yoph, you Yoph, we all yeef for Yophies. Yes. Many Yophs were had this day. See, look at that. It's got a little pizzazz to it. Got a little pizzazzles. We even go and we give a little pizzazzles to this. Right here. Little pizzazzles. I think that looks good. Now, obviously, don't need that. Little bit of pizzazzles. What if I add pizzazzles to this? I think it might look weird, but let's see. What happens if you pizzazz a little bit more? It looks weird. That's not how lighting works. Okay. I've learned. I can't tell the difference, but it does pop a little more. Yeah, it does look a little bit better. So like the 1 sub badge would be like this. Or whatever the first metric or milestone or thingy is. Let me figure this out. Sorry, it's 2 month. Or maybe that's base. Maybe this is base, and then we'll have 2 month, 3 month, 6 month, 9 month, blah blah blah. I might not go. I might not have enough ideas for that, but this would be like the base sub badge, right? They get a little Yoph. I think that's fine. I want to fix up this little bit right here. But I can't do it on this one. I need to do it on a layer above. Because I just want to round that out down there. That still looks weird. That looks better. Yeah, don't have it like alpha lock itself. Just do that. That looks better. That looks much better. And then to make it better, we just watch. I got it, guys. Hold on, I got it. Change this color. Do I still have this on my clipboard? Yes, let's go. Easy. Where's my... No, you are editable. Boom. If you think that looks dumb, you would be correct. To make it better, turn all the layers off so you can't even see any of it. It's up to your imagination. I can't find the rest of the layers, guys. Group those together at least, so they're together. There we go. Now you could barely tell the difference. Close one eye, then close the other, then imagine something that looks better. Oh, shit. No, I'm not doing that background. That background's a joke. That background was just a joke. It was a yolk, guys. It was a yolk. It was one of them egg yolks. Okay. I think the trophy looks fine. It's just like my love life. A joke. Okay, so this we export, right? And this is going to be Yophy base. Yophy 72 base. Export that as a ping. Yophy 72 base. Okay, so now I need to scale this down. Save this as Yophy 36, not 38. I can do stuff. All right, so now this is Yophy 36, right? And now I have to scale it down to be 36 pixels. Okay, so scale image to new size. 36. And to make some improvements here, I'm gonna redo this bit. But everything else looks fine. Where is that bit? Yeah, it's this. Just a little bit like these. Yeah, that looks good. I'm no professional artista, but that looks good to me. And now we export this as well. And we export this to Yophy 36 base.ping. And now we do it once more, and this is where it's gonna get a little janker. Scale this down. It's just a orange blob. That might be where we're headed. Scale image to new size, because now we have to cut it in half again. So now this is going to be 18. It's just a little thing. Why is there so much transparent pixels just here? What is half of this? It got yorfed. What is this? Can I look, all right, guys. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. All right. Set this. I'm sitting in like the weirdest position. No, no, don't. What did you do? No, no, eraser mode, dude. Set this to like 1, and then just erase some of this. It's a tiny little thing. And then for this, we don't even, shit. For this, we take this shit off. We just kind of fill it in. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. I wasn't expecting it to smoosh so much. Scalp down looks like a sprite from those 2000s education games. Yeah, I kind of do. Hold on. Okay, what we had before, Control Shift Z, that was not bad. You know what? Maybe it would help if I made this like actually slightly larger. Yes, dude. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Bring it down here. Bring this down here. Bring this up here. Bring this up here. Maybe out a little bit. Okay, maybe not like that. That part doesn't look too good. That one looks like Mr. Stark about to get snapped. This, that I can get behind. It's a tiny little thing, just like my love life. Oh gosh. Shoot, don't do that. Just erase a little bit. Not a lot of bit. Do you see this? Do you see all this nonsense? Okay, that we actually fixed. Oh gosh. Yes. A quarter of ice cream, a quarter of broccoli, 2/4 of pizza. Yay, here's your Yophy. Yeah, see? You get it. Okay, I think that actually does work. Now we're going to try and mess with this a little bit. I'm going to just erase it in its entirety. And we're going to basically redo it. Also, this needs to be saved as. This is Yophy 18. Okay, so now this bit, we're going to have a bit go here. Oh my gosh. Maybe not that big boy. Let's set it to 0.5, and then we're just going to go along here. Go along here. No, we're going to go along here, and go along here. Here. And like here. Just looks like I didn't finish coloring it. I think that's not bad. The plaque is just one line of pixels. Maybe use yellow. Ooh, interesting idea. But I don't like that idea, because keep in mind, I need to now palette swap this, which means I now need to have like a specific thing for this. I might just not give it any highlights. It might just be a little tiny dinky thing. Can you swap my color, bro? Oh, that's why. It's the wrong button. Where's my thing? Not. Okay. You know what? I think it works. Actually, what if I outlined it manually? Because it's so much smaller, I might have a lot more success outlining it manually. We'll give that a shot. For the other ones, outlining it with that layer style, it worked. It worked, but here I might not. It might not work out so well. So let's swap this down to a black. What is this that's here? Oh, okay. No. I get it. 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 No, don't put that back. I'm just gonna set it to 1. Actually, better idea. I have a better brush that I can use for this. Where is it? Where's my pixel brush? There we are. Now we can be hyper specific about what's good and what's your problem. Get this shit out of here. Okay, we were so close until someone decided to draw weird. See, that's actually not bad. And then we can go in here, and then we can. Okay, maybe don't do that. Nope, don't do that. This looks like it has a weird tumor. That's fine. Nope. Like, I like this part. This part's good. This part needs some help. That's just nothing. What is this? Oh, that's that. Right, okay, so now I can... no, no, nope, I like that. Take this off, I do it myself. That's what this is for. Are you well? You are well. Take this color, extend this color over here, like there, and then go to... Oh wait, no, we still want that. Go to U, and then erase... Okay. Sure. I said fill this in. Oh, maybe because it's alpha locked. Wow, who would have thought? Right, because I actually need to fill it in like that. I think this works. Now, we're gonna try this. However, we're gonna just erase all of this. See if we can't make some improvements here. Maybe something like just something like that. It'll appear something like this. That's how it'll show up. Which it's not bad. I think it's fine. I think it works. Artist, I am not. Well, at least not at this scale. I took something and then basically had to turn it into pixel art. I think it looks fine. So I need the fucking keyboard back. No, don't put the keyboard away. I need the keyboard in my lap in perpetuity. Yophy 18 base. This is what all so I wonder if I can upload it right now and have it affect you guys right now. That'd be really funny. Yeah, I own the rights to all the images. I just made them all. All right, you guys have the first Yophys. However, now we need to do the wonderful thing we do in game design, palette swap. But the palette swap is very simple because the only thing I need to change is that it might take a while for it to show up, or it might not show up this stream. That I don't know. But watch. Now to change the Yophy, I change the palette, right? So for here, I alpha lock this. I alpha lock. What is this clipping group anyway? Oh yeah, I alpha locked that. That was alpha locked, and I alpha lock the stand. And now I just pick the color I want to use. And for this, I'm going to use this color, which is going to be this one. Oh wait, no, the stand is this. And this will be like the 2-month badge, right? 2-month badge complete, right? Boom. Hello, genius. Export this as Yophy 18. What is it? Yeah, go to badges. 2-month. Yophy 18 dash 2-month. Not 2-moth. It should have been Yophy 18 dash base, but whatever, I don't care, it's fine. Right? And then that is this thing, right? So now, just save this. And now open, I need to go to my Yophies. Yes, my Yophies. Open Yophy 36. Open Yophy 36. Boom. And now we do the same thing. I go to this plate here, and I just... Now, I don't need to do, I don't need to have the pixel brush anymore. I can use this one. I can set it probably to like this. Boom. Boom. Make sure I got everything. Boom. Yophy 36-2 month. 2 month. And then, save it too, whatever. Open the Yophy 72, the one that actually looks the best, I think, arguably. There we go. And export this. Yophy 72-2 month. Not moth. Dang it, bro. Learn the spell. And now, so that is so the base one is the regular color, and then the 2-month is actually something that the color for the 2 months is actually something I'm going to announce in a bit. And then we're gonna have the 3-month, the 6-month, the 9-month, the 1 year, and I don't know what to do with the 1.5 year one. Hmm. Actually, I have a bit of an idea. Maybe we would do something like this. Let's get a hex color picker. Just because I wanna experiment around. Want to experiment around. Make it green. Yeah. Make it green. Make it green. Green troph. I don't know if I'm gonna actually use this color in the future, but I'm saving it. Okay. And now this color is going to be, boom. It's gonna be like this nice green color. The green Yoph. The legendary green Yoph. I've stopped calling them Yophys. I'm just calling them Yophs now. Oh god. I don't know if I'm gonna use this color again, but I have it saved just in case. And now export this. This is going to be the what comes next. 3-month. Yophy 72-3 month. This time I spelt month and not moth. See, look how quickly we're getting through this now. Brilliant. Genius levels. This is Yophy 36-3 month. And then the Yophy 18. I like how this is just whatever, just do that. Sure, works for me. Where's the stand? Oh, it's right here. I can do Alt FX, okay, to get there quickly. -3 month. That's the 18 Yophy. Alright, so now that we have that, now we need the 6 month, the 9 month, the 1 year, and the 1.5 year. Now this I actually know what I'm gonna do here. So now, so they're trophies, right? Like they are actual, genuine, honest to goodness trophies. So let's get this. CD7F32. CD7F32. Boom. And that is a Bronze color. Yeah, look at that. Now they're actual trophies. Right? Because now it's a bronze trophy. Which actually looks distinctly different enough from the base trophy to tell. Like, this is definitely not orange. So, Alt F X. And this is the 6 month? What was it? I can't read. 6 month. Dash 6 month. And then we do the same thing on this one. Looks good. And then here we do the 72 one. I'm just gonna increase this, make this larger, make my life easier. Yeah, look at that. That's a bronze trophy, dude. Dash 6 month. Save that like that. Okay, and now, so that's a 6 month. Now I did 9 month, and obviously what comes after this is silver. So I'm not gonna try and find a silver. I'm just gonna type silver hex code. CO, CO, CO. Yeah, that seems decent. What does this look like? C0, C0, C0. What does this look like? Looks silver to me, dude. That's the that's silver. That is in fact silver. And that was the 6 month. Now it's gonna be the 9 month. Yeah. We have Yophies. Making real Yophies. That's how easy a palette swap is. That's literally the whole point. 9 month. And then we do this. We're breezing through these now. Because I had this idea that I wanted it to be trophies and I wanted there to be a bronze, a silver, and a gold. I just didn't know where I wanted to position them in the list of stuff. So now we need the gold. So now I'm just gonna look up a gold hex code and use the first thing it gives me. FFD700. That looks like gold to me. FFD700. Does this look like a gold? Let's find out. That's gold, dude. That's gold. Don't even tell me that's not gold. I won't believe you. This is canonically gold. So that was a 9-month. This is the 1 year. Dude, that's a gold trophy. That's a gold trophy. It's beautiful. Let's just make sure we got it all. There we go. And then you. Pretty sure we got all you. Yeah, look at that. And now it's like, okay, what do we do after gold? How do you get better than gold? And I have an idea. Badass, dude. Badass. I don't know what I did. Maybe start like here to here. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's some good shit. Now, how's it gonna look on the stand? I don't know. It looks not bad. And on the plate here. Yeah, we got a rainbow trophy now. I think that looks pretty good. Dash 1-5 year. I can't do 1.5 year because that won't work. Wait, can I actually do that? I think I can. I think I can do 1.5 year. Yeah, because it only looks at the last dot. Okay, that's fine. And then here, we break out the gradient. Look at that. Still looking good. Dash 1.5 year. Now this one's going to be interesting to see how this ends up looking. Whoops. Not. Well, I guess we are here, so. That actually still doesn't look bad. I was pretty unsure. But that actually works. That actually works. And that's all I have unlocked. I think I unlock like a 3-year later on. I don't know what I'm gonna put there. But I don't need to worry about that right now, because it's not important. RGB LGBT trophy. Heck yeah, dude. You can upload custom flare, dude. Okay, I don't know how to. I'm not. I don't have ideas for like custom sub flare badges based on tiers. I don't have ideas for that, so we're not gonna worry about that right now. It can just be an orange square and a purple square. No. Right now it can just be the standard Twitch stuff. That's fine. Okay, so that is that. Those are our Yophies. All right, and add image. We're gonna put them. We're gonna display them all. Browse for not in there. I just want to say, I have found the most beautiful thing. This is, oh my gosh, this is very satisfying. Wait, hold on, I need to snip this. So I'm looking in my Windows File Explorer, right? At the Yophies, and they are all lined up perfectly. It is very beautiful. Hold on, let me put this somewhere. Okay. Let me show you. Let me show you my Yophies. Look at this. Look at this. This is how it looks in my file explorer. Isn't this beautiful? They're all lined up. Well, okay, they aren't like lined up like perfectly. They're not in order, but they are stacked on top of each other. The 2 months should be not there, but you know, whatever. It's fine. Anyway, what I actually want to do is add all the individual Yophies and put them around. So let me do that. I'm gonna spend some time doing that. Oh wait, this needs to be different. Instead of Yophies. Fuck, there's no U in that. Okay, let's put them in. Now, obviously, it's gonna look a little pixelated, right? That's fine. And then add a new one. Just to show them off. We're gonna line them all up. Okay, push this back. Put my keyboard in full effect in front of me. I need my keyboard in full force. Dang it, I typed moth instead of month again. No. Rename it. Hold on. Give me a moment. Let me put this all together. I'm not gonna type moth. What's your favorite moth of the year? Nah. Oh yeah, do that, and then make a new one. Put this. It's this one. Do that. Okay. Add a new one. Add this one. Boom. Stop pressing the wrong button. And then okay, so now this one, I copy the transform. And I paste the transform. Paste this. Wait, if I just... Oh, dude. Hog. So let's put these... Oh, what the heck's going on? Can you are you well? Oh gosh, no. Oh, maybe that's why. Actually, I have no idea. Oh shoot. Oh dude. Now we're pumping. No, we're not. Maybe I should rearrange this a different way. Currently I have them like this. Just kind of everywhere. We don't need that anymore. I'm thinking I put this one up here, and then I put this one next to you, and then I put this one next to you, and then I put this one next to you, and then I can put this one down here, and then this one down here. I don't know if it's really lined up. It seems lined up. That's fine. Move this thing over a bit. Move this thing over a bit. And then move this over a bit. No, move it. Okay. Better arrangement. These are my Yophies. Okay. That was enough of that. But now, anytime I want, I can just whip them out. Yophies. On demand. Okay. That's enough of that. So if we want to do custom flare, it has to be the same thing. We just have to determine like what we want to do. Ah, dude, I have an idea. What if we did one of them ribbon things, you know? I'm gonna do the flare because I want to like break this up into like 2-hour increments. I'm only like at an hour and a half so far, so let's spend 30 minutes drawing dumb stuff. Well, it's not really dumb stuff, but you know. Okay, so what I'm thinking is this needs to be Yophy flare. You know? Wait. Reassume drawing arrangement. Pull the tablet forward. Don't unplug it in the process, please. Move this out of the way. Move the keyboard there. Okay. My drawing setup is jank, but it works. Okay, so now I'm gonna make a new thingy. It's going to be 72 pixels. And it's gonna be one of those things. Here's a rough idea. Here's a rough idea, you know? Don't make it that big, please. Please. It's gonna be one of those things where it's like, it's one of them ribbons kind of thing. Out. What the hell have I started to draw? Um, here, 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 and it's gonna have one of those things, and then this is gonna go here, and it's also gonna have one of those things, and it's like this. You see what I'm putting down? This makes sense. It's actually not bad. And we would want it to be down like here-ish, because it's gonna overlay on top. Actually, to that end, let's import as paint layer. We're going to import the base Yophy. The base Yophy, right? And then this is just gonna go like way in the back. And then we can see how this looks when overlaid on top. And I think I have a good placement. Maybe move it like a touch down or whatever, but something like that. And then we just have like a silver kind of thing, and then like a gold kind of thing for the tier 2 and tier 3s. You guys get ribbons. Ribano. So this is the ribano. Let's actually change the opacity of this down a bit, just so I can see approximately where I had it, because I had it in almost a pretty good spot. I just don't want it exactly there. And also I'd like to actually like make this look a little bit more, uh, like I spent more than, like 3 seconds drawing it or whatever. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That explains it. No, it doesn't. Basically, you draw a sigma, right? And then you go up. You connect this shite. Boom, look at that. And then here, looks not bad. Let's just clean up this bit down here. There we go. There we go. And now that we have this, now we just color it the appropriate color. So for example, for the tier 3, we're gonna have it be a gold. However, I want it to be a lighter gold, not the exact same gold, right? Because I could have it be the same gold, but no. Lighter. I wonder if I can... Whoops. Do something like that, right? Check to make sure that all the corners are filled in nicely. It is. Now, I wonder if I can, on top, layer something, like do 50% opacity, make it white, and just see how that ends up looking. Oh, wait. This needs to be grouped with you. You need to be in here, in here, and alpha locked. So you only take that. Yes, dude. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Dude, look at that. The tech. And make it like bigger now. Make it like 8. Right? Little gold ribbon. Right? Because now it's lighter, so it's not the exact same color, which I think is probably for the better. And the Ribano color, we're going to take this, we're gonna grab this color, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna take this color and we're gonna lower the value to 50, and then alpha lock here, and then do one of these. Something like that. Yeah, that looks good. And now we can put something on this ribbon. So how do we represent tier 3? I rose 2 fingers for that. I think we can use like Roman numerals and just put 3. Something like that. No, change it to 1, my guy. Whoops. Something like that, but better, obviously. Except that does not look, that looks not good. Looks not good. No, I don't like, I don't like it. The pixel art is not working here. It's not good. So don't do that then. Okay, that I can actually get behind. I can actually get behind this. Okay. So this is gonna be under flare. The heck did I call these other things? Tier 3, 72. Yeah, something like that. And now we save as to tier 3, 36, not 63, 36. And then we scale image to new size. We scale it to 36. Still looks pretty good. And now we need an 18 one. Yeah, so this one we have to scale this to 18. Oh shit. That does not look good at all. I'm curious. If I import as paint layer and I import the 36 base paint layer thing, it still looks, it's still in the right spot, like technically. Nice. Okay, so now I have to kind of redo this a little. Oh no, no alpha lock, don't do that. And now here, take this off for a second to grab this color and put this color here. Okay, that don't look too bad. Now I have to just change the numerals in the middle. No eraser. Because the other thing, it doesn't go nearly as high. Okay, so there you go. That's good. Oops. No. Nope, not that color. This color. Okay, that's actually better. This we save as the 36. And now we scale this down. Scale image to new size. We scale it to 18. And it's a complete garbled mess, which is what I expected, but we now know sort of where we're at with this. What the heck are you doing? Oh, wait, no, what are you doing? Move this to the center. And for reference, import as paint layer the 18. Import the 18 base one. It's like that. Okay. Not in there though, right there. And now for the numerals, I think we just put that. Something is not even here. There you go. I think it looks good. It's now like Braille on the ribbon. So now save this as this. And also export this. Open this. Export this. Yeah, it looks good. All right, export this. Oops. And then open the original. And export that. So now, how do we make the other ones? To make the other ones, it's actually pretty straightforward. I'm going to take off this mask right now. I'm going to change this out for whatever the silver color was, which was COCOCO. That's what it was. I remember. So it was C0, C0, C0. Boom. And now we can alpha lock this, and we can change our brush here. And now when I put this over top, it makes it a little bit lighter, right? But now for the Ribano, I pick this color again. I go here. I set this to this value. I set it to 50. Or no, I need to set it to half of what it was. It's 75.29. What's that in half? 75.29 by 2. Check that. 37 point, we'll do 37.65. 37.65. Just like that. And now I know the format for this, so I'm just going to, where's my pixel brush? There it is. Just like that. So now this is the tier 2. And then export that. So now here, we just set this up and do a very similar thing. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure I was doing this right. And I am. And now we put this back on, and it makes it bright like that. Did I export you like that? Let's make sure I did. And now we have to change the numerical. There you go. I like that. Save this as the tier 2. Okay. I just had to check to make sure that was good. And this one, let's just save this as right now as the 2 one. And then now I'm just editing this. So now we're good. There you go. Export this as the ping. And I didn't export this one. Export this as the ping. There you go. Those are all of our little flares. Let me upload the flares now. Get that one. Get that one. Get this one. and then get this one, get this one, and get this one. I own the rights to these. I drew them myself. There you go. So now there is flare. We have flare. Why do you keep saying I own the rights to these? So when you upload an image for your subscriber badges, or for the flare, or for like emotes or whatever, there's a pop-up on Twitch that says, by uploading these images, you confirm that you own the rights to these images. Or I think it also might say that you have permission to use them or whatever. And yes, I drew these. I own the rights to. I just made them. Let me upload the 2 month stuff. Let's see what it. Let me see specifically what it says. By uploading and saving these images, you are confirming that you own all rights to the images. That's what it says. And I'm pretty sure I own the rights to these horrifying monstrosities that I've created. Pretty sure. Like, while I'm here, I'm just gonna upload all the things. I only have like 3 sets more to go, so alright, that's all the subscriber badges stuff. They're all done. My next badge slot unlocks on July 1st, 2025. But fundamentally, no one's that far along yet, so I'm not worried about it. I think. Okay, so that's cool. We have that. I don't know if it won't show up right now, but that's fine. It might show up like next stream or something. Who knows? But we did it. All right. That's That's all. That's all I got for this. So if you give me a sec, I will switch to something else now because it is now time to do something else.